Antonio De Rienzo, a Jungian analyst of the Italian Association of Analytical Psychology, and I'm here to give you a very quick introduction to my paper that has been published in April 2021 in the Journal of Analytical Psychology. It's called "The Day the Clock Stopped," and it's a clinical paper about primitive states of unintegration, which describes a multidimensional working through and the birth of the analytical subject. The paper is based on just one idea and built around a clinical experience which helped me to broaden my comprehension of that. The idea has already been underlined by several authors, is that when the analytical field is saturated with primitive mental contents, then the somatic countertransference of the analyst is a precious indicator of a dissociated, deep form of communication. And the experience, the clinical experience, which helped me to broaden my comprehension, is about the elaboration of a complex, multifaceted countertransference experience that took place during the early stages of the analysis of a very sensitive patient who used to communicate in an extremely dissociated way and that I found hard to contain. This experience, which is closely described in the article, led me to formulate the clinical idea that the transference field may be made by distinct layers that we perceive as belonging to three large areas, roughly the somatic, affective, and verbal, and that each one of these layers may convey dissociated, even contrasting bits of information at the same time. So the important thing is the corollary of this. The corollary is that the analyst should be then ready to accept contrasting sensation, feelings, and thought at the same time, as they might be the basic ingredients of a complex reverie. On a subjective level, I did find myself in front of my own internal, unelaborated multiplicity before a series of symbolic images did emerge to link between the scattered pieces of my experience. On the level of the relational dynamics between analyst and patient, we can observe in these circumstances a parallel reintegration of unconscious material on both parts of the analytical couples. And this process fostered the birth of a new, more integrated and intimate analytical relationship, where there was neither complete separation nor fusion. This paper has been awarded with the 2021 Michael Fordham Prize from the board of the Journal of Analytical Psychology, and I can tell you how pleased I am. I took a week to realize that. Nevertheless, I think that the most important thing, even in difficult historical moments like we are living now, is to continue working, to continue studying, and to continue share clinical ideas in a worldwide community of analysts. And we keep doing that as widely and freely as possible. And for that very reason, I'm immensely grateful to the board of the Journal of Analytical Psychology for the great job they're doing, because they're constantly providing an environment and creating spaces where thinking, studying, and true confrontation are made possible. So, thank you for listening.